Welcome to Utmost Outdoors, everybody. My name is Kyle, and this is Chris.
This has been a 3-year project in the making, and we finally made it.
This cave did not disappoint. It goes way back in there. We found some bones back there, some stalactites, little pools of water. It's definitely a very interesting place to be, and we have reason to believe that we are the first ever human beings in all of history to have ever set foot in this cave. And I think when I turn the camera around, you'll see exactly what I mean. You're looking out over a 100-foot sheer vertical drop overhang. Highly recommend you stick around for this video, and we'll take you through the whole process over the last 3 years of trying to get here. So right now, I'm down here. Hot springs are there. Sheep Creek, Junction Creek. I'm just gonna get a lay of the land here, have a look around. And this is the junction of Junction Creek and Sheep River. Rumor has it, water's a little cold this time of year. Sensation of brain freeze just coursing through my body right now. I'm gonna zoom in on this spot. Right there. Definitely a cave. Not sure if that's man-made, if that's a little bit of a pathway leading up to it, or what the story is. But that would be cool to see closer up. And there is a horse-drawn carriage happening up the hill. Yep. So I'll just show you that, and then we're gonna hike to a big cliff that I think has a cave that we can fit into, and we are probably not gonna make it. Well, I always knew it was a possibility we couldn't get across. I am definitely beyond comfort zone, especially to carry anybody. She says, I think you should swim. What she doesn't realize is that I was planning on carrying everybody over on my shoulders with these lovely hip waders. And if I swim, well, she's swimming. Yeah, we need to find a less creaky place to cross. Or
this isn't creaky, Paul. This is a river.
We need to talk to those guys with the canoes and be like,
filming?
Yes? 27th of September. It's the day at the beach. We are going to find the cave, and it looks like the river is crossable this time. So this is going to be cold.
Got our flip-flops.
Definitely got the flip-flops. Yep. This is normal. No, I couldn't keep a straight face. That was just too painful.
I can keep a straight face.
There is a cave that I honestly think no human being has ever been into. Now that's a bold statement, so it might not be true, because you come out here and there's literally people everywhere. But it's not a very popular hike, not a very popular parking lot. The technology to actually climb to a cave like this wasn't around in the early 1900s. So there's really only a short window that people have been doing this type of thing. Probably what, 90% chance of Viking treasure in there? Because the Vikings just rode their little boats everywhere.
Well, yeah, when the sea was up that high, they rode right up to it and hid their gold inside of it. Okay, so there's a chest full of Viking plunder. It looks like it's right on the edge of like our level of climbing ability. Yeah. All right, at this point, Chris is just tapping around to feel the unhollow rock. And he's gonna move up one final bolt, which is going to be a double for a like doubly redundant belay station. We're going to hike down and then look back up here and see like, where were we? How close to this cave were we? And if we're in the roughly the correct spot, I think this is the hard part to get up, and then we can like traverse across with just a few bolts or pitons or something. Yeah. It took us 2 hours just to get to the base of this cave from not a super popular parking lot. So we might be breaking new ground, and maybe it might just be like a little 30 foot little, you know, could be hole in there, or it could go a ways. Yeah.
So back another day?
Back another day.
All right. I'm going to walk along the base of this cliff for a ways, and it's about 1/3 of the way up is the yet to be named cave. All right, Chris, what just happened?
Just a little pebble.
Yeah.
It's only a little one.
Yeah, so we were standing over there and hear like a basically a bullet whizzed by. And then when it hits the rock, something chips off the rock and hits me in the kidney, and it's sort of like a little flick like that. So definitely time under exposure, under something that looks like that. That's that over our heads is the very top there. Me no likey. But anyways, that was over there about 15 feet. And so at least while we're like, you know, getting harnesses on, we can hide under this thing. And then we've determined that the place we're going to climb from is actually that way, about 25 feet?
Yeah,
about 25 feet. So we're actually moving that direction maybe 40 feet from where we tried last time. And that's directly below. It looks much harder to climb, but that's why we're going to be, you know, using tools to actually try to get up there. But yeah, I think I'm just going to be keeping an eye up when I can once I'm out from this little shelter here, because that was a little frightening. Chris is making it over that overhang, and he's sitting there saying stuff like, man, how did I get up here last time? Because he's putting a lot of faith in, you know, these bolts. If one were to snap off, he'd have to zipper a bunch off. But, you know, if one snaps off, it's still a pretty decent little fall there. So I showed up at him. I'm like, hey, this is your cave project, man. This is just my little ADD side quest to a waterfall. This all started out, I was just trying to hike to a waterfall. I saw this off the side 3 years ago. And here we are 3 attempts later. We got to feed him a little rope here. All right, you're good. Okay. Yeah, here we are like 3 attempts later, just finally about to actually make it up there on my ADD side quest to a waterfall. So I'm going to be on top rope. Everything about this should be legit. I'm just looking up, I get shaky. I'm not good with heights.
Hard on the hands, eh?
I'm like shaking, dude.
How's the back of your hands?
Got a little
Mine are like out yet.
ground up. Okay, I don't want to look over the edge while I do this. It just makes me queasy, man. Anyways, rappelling down will be like face forwards and yeah. Anyways, so what I'm looking at right here, there's a whole bunch of essentially these like pack rat poop. You can see a whole ton of it there. I don't know if that's bats or pack rats. Probably pack.
Yeah, I've seen it once before. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. But and then of course there's where Chris is right above me and way up this cliff. So I've got this last little bit to do, and I'll have a look down from, like, show you what Chris's view is. Well, I'm still alive. I'm alive quickly.
You're alive quickly?
Yes.
Blood's flowing.
Okay. Phone away carefully. Over that edge is scary, scary bad. So I will not be going over there. And Chris, you can just grab this camera for a minute.
Yeah.
I was wearing sunglasses because there's like rocks and stuff that fall down from the rope. So, but yeah, this will be our like safety line in the sand right here for, you know, off belay beyond this point I can untie. So first impressions, that's a serious cave. And you know what? I'll bet you the underside of this cave is actually round, but there's this flat area, and it's all this dust mixed with poop, and I'll bet you that what it is it's like poop from 30, 40 years ago that's turned into dirt, and then maybe there's water that like levels everything every once in a while. I don't know, but I've got the light here. It's not a thrower, but yeah, we're gonna have to get in there a little bit further to actually see what's going on, and Chris has a bright light too. But I'm gonna untie here. Yeah, at 0 point has there been any evidence of like other humans. That climb was ridiculous. I am not an expert climber. Like, you know, at a climbing gym I can climb some stuff, but I have no idea how the heck Chris did that. That was very scary. And looking over the edge, the overhang, and yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Just, oh my God, this is crazy. So yeah, we'll get safed out, and I'll untie right here, and then I'll get back there, and then you can untie. We don't want to risk leaving the rope here in case a rodent were to like chew the rope. Oh yeah, the ground is so soft though.
Yeah.
What if there's a cavern underneath? Like, you know, some random stuff goes across, and then this is so soft that you just drop through the ground. Is there any reason why we should rope to each other and stay like 20 feet apart when we walk through here?
That's probably not a bad idea.
Is there any chance that's just like a bat habitat? Like, it looks like it's made out of like pieces of poop and dirt. And what lives on the ceiling?
Well, maybe it's a bird.
No, or a bird,
Little nest thing.
like little swallow nest or something, because that's definitely from a bird.
That could be, yeah.
Maybe, honestly, guys, here's your clickbait title. There's a giant chest of Viking treasure back there, full of gold and riches and chalices that have magical powers. But we really wanted to say we were the first humans ever to be here, so we're just gonna, ignore that we found the giant chest of gold, because, maybe it's dinosaur gold, and we can still be the first humans.
Maybe.
Whatever this is, you step on it. So this is the first ever footprint to go here. And it kind of like cracks around the edges, like it sinks for the first time. And there's rocks in there as well, but they're all so loosely formed, it just doesn't inspire confidence. And that is why we are tied up like this. It doesn't seem to echo really big, so it might just go to that corner and that's it. But we are about to find out. So, lights on. Oh, what, dude? Changes. Oh, hang on, that's so soft here. Is there a Sasquatch that lives back here?
Probably.
You know what? There's a combination of twigs and poop on the ground, and it goes into the cave and up a hill.
Up a hill.
Oh, dude. It might end here, but it goes further. It is like a cavern. Like it's just, and it goes around this corner and then left. We really need like caving coveralls or something. But yeah, I think we continue. I think that I'm looking up at a hole that goes over, and I think like right where I just crawled through, up from there, I think connects to what I'm looking here, and it's like 25 feet. Did you hear that? High pitch ding, ding, ding. Was that you?
I don't know, I stepped here.
It's like crystally.
Something crunched under me.
It's like glass sounding.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out, guys. So you turn the flash on the camera. So sort of this soft ground here. Bones. So it's like a pile of poop with bones right there. Well, you should come over into this corner and have a look up. Yeah. It's kind of neat, but like, what is it? Like, those bones are not from a rat.
They're pretty big.
Like, is there a bird that brought like not a rabbit back? That's what the, could be like rabbit thigh bones.
It could be, yeah.
And that rabbit skull. Because there's these hawks that fly overhead. So if that's like a rabbit bone, and this is just like where a hawk hangs out, and like,
I don't even think they'd come in this far, though.
I haven't seen a single animal since we got here. Like, there hasn't been a little eyes or any scurrying.
No.
But there's a ton of poop in here.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, here, check this area out.
Yeah, I'll switch you sides.
Okay, so I'll come back.
Yep. Come on.
I think that's solid ground right there. Oh.
Nope.
If you get stuck and I have to rescue you, you realize that this is our only rope, so we can't go and get help. We haven't gotten to like a T where we don't know the way out yet. Although you come into this room and like wonder for a while, and then you have to realize that it's over that little hump and out. You may hear it's a little more echoey now. This is the wettest corner in the back of the cave here. There's actually a pool of water down here. There's little droplets of water on the end of these stalactites. Really neat rock formation, like there and right here, and of course directly above my head. This is such a unique little place. Like what the heck? It's like an alien coral, and it's just, yeah, whatever it is here is just dripping down out of the earth. And right back down the end of the passage there, you've got Chris. And of course, I've got to hike over this little bit of a drop down here. What can I say? It is a very unique place to be. We're going to stay calm and collected and carefully get back to the next section, over the hump, and out of this cave, at which point we will check and double check and triple check our rope and go down that 31 meters. So yeah, like pretty much 100 feet. Rappel down over an overhang. Well, cave did not disappoint. Feels so weird underfoot how it's like shifting like that. No Viking treasure.
No.
No giant chalices.
No.
Zero sign of humans, like there was no footsteps. These right here are the first human footsteps in this cave that at least I'm aware of.
Yeah, only animal ones.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We got a really nice view out here. I'm standing about 100 feet above an overhanging cliff, looking down into the valley here. And I'm fully terrified that I'm about to rappel back down off of this thing. So yeah, 3 years in the making, we finally made it. It's a pretty interesting cave. We found some bones in there. There's a ton of, whether it's poop or bat guano or something, some cool stalactites, like little puddles of water. Like it's serious. It's serious. And it's like 100 feet up a ridiculous cliff. Hearts beating, boys and girls, hearts beating. Just watching this go is... Round two. Ropes away. I am definitely alive right now. Whew. Looks sturdy enough.
Yeah, just go super
in the
slow.
right direction to begin with. Hello, not. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you can just inch it through your hands like that. That's good too.
Yeah, and if I let go of this, we're good. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, this is a big one.
Yeah, just plant them far apart from each other and against the wall and sit right back.
Can't, there's a giant hole here.
I know. Sit way back.
All right.
There you go.
Come on, little harness, buddy. We got this. Fuck me, buddy.
Slow and steady, just an inch at a time.
Slow and steady. That's all it is.
Inch at a
On the
time.
wall. I got this.
Before you disappear, like completely, give me another bye, everybody, and then you can make a little leg over the edge.
Bye, everybody.
Just let me know when you've detached.
I made it. About halfway down, I kind of got into the groove of it there. Feels good to be feet on the ground, but I got to clear right off because loose rocks. All right, Chris, I am detached from the rope and I'm hanging out under the bunker rock here. So you are clear to come down. Just triple check your safety. We'll see you at the bottom.
10-4, good buddy.
I don't know how well this video is going to do. It's not a gold mining video, but this has been a heck of an experience. Literally 3 years ago, I decided I was going to go for a little hike to a waterfall. Saw this off the side, got distracted. It was my little ADD adventure here. And we made this cave. Third attempt.
And fast she comes. Perfect. Perfect.
That was one heck of an adventure. Junction Creek, everybody. Look at that. We're going to be hiking all the way back, way down there to the parking lot. Should be about 2 hours. Good times. We gotta end this video somehow, so we're leaving the sheep wildlands. And final thoughts, Chris?
Pretty sweet.
I'll say the same thing. Pretty sweet. Hope you guys enjoyed our little cave adventure. And if anyone happens to visit, don't put too much confidence in the anchors.
Yeah. Top ones. Top 2 are good.
Top 2 are good. Stainless, done proper. But on the way up,
Use at your own risk.
yes. Use your discretion. All right. Would you look at that?